This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. This is Austin, Texas, and Ncaa Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida International Panthers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Texas Longhorns. Relay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the FIU Panthers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. You see this quarterback, Kirk, who's very much a contender for the Heisman Trophy. He told us he's trying to ignore that talk, but the numbers he's putting up as we head toward the home stretch make him impossible to ignore.
Yeah, and I think he's done a really good job of kind of putting this on the back burner, the individual accolades. He's focused on winning games, and I think it has a big part of why he's been able to enjoy such a great year.
He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Gilliam. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made. Room to run here. You make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chris, what a statement here early in the game. By going for it on 4th down, it pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Texas's offense comes out for their first possession today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can ball you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Brewer. Tries the right with a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble now. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense produces 6 points. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Oh, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. Looking downfield. It's Gilliam. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. The 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Across the 30. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. They feed the fullback this time. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, you can't criticize this coach for being too conservative, can you? This guy's going for it on 4th down deep in his own territory. You have to have the utmost confidence in the offense to be able to execute that. And in this case, they proved him right.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Gilliam. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Florida International. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Breaking free at the 35. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a 1st and goal now. The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Kicking team out for the PAT drive. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. To the air. It's Gilliam. He escapes the pocket. Finds his man. It's Gabriel.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
They have to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play take...
It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play for this defense.
Those wide receivers...
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Fires it on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Gilliam. Moves left out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and trying to extend the play, but nobody open. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They'll try a pass here. Pitch made on the left side. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, FIU.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. Loses the ball behind the line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Brewer. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. About as exciting a first quarter as you could ask for. Let's check out the stats so far. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to scramble. That's caught. It's Gabriel. Breaks loose at the 40. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play when it looks like nothing is there. Uses his feet to evade the pressure and fires an absolute dart for a first down.
To throw, it's Gilliam. Trying to create here on the move. He's got his man wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
He's running out of time here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. First and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Panthers. This offense cannot be stopped. And they'll set up with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. They'll run it here. Not much on that play, brought down short. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Would have been a my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scored. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Throws it deep downfield to the left. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking to throw. It's Brewer. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And it's good, right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Makes a quick grab.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Gilliam. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a 1st down gain. Empty set now. 5 wide. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. The offense now operating in the red zone.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make...
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Play action here on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Brewer. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The Longhorns will have to kick this away. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Kind of gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. First and 10 now for the offense. Looking for a receiver. Now rolling out to his left. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, FIU. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they go up 18 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Looking to pass. It's Brewer. Receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on second down. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. That's reeled in. It's Page. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. There's contact on the throw. Oh, and another incompletion. Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick it away. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On the run here, lets it go. Nice grab. It's Gabriel. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds an open target on the left side. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back. It's Gilliam. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, this is a huge... Or not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Looking to pass. It's Brewer. Caught for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for it.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here comes the up-tempo offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Brewer. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down but missed it. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab by the receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at midfield. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
It's a run to the left. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Scanning the field. It's Gilliam. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. He finds his man. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him in the scoring position. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Looking to throw yet again. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Gabriel. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position.
And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. Breaks into the clear. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Back to pass. It's Gilliam. Buying time now, rolling to his left. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And this time it's complete. Important down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the fourth sack already in his football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
He lets it go on the move. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost him.
Breaks free. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Near the goal line. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ron Williams. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. He finds some space. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good battle. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down after that previous play. They give it to the big fullback here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. The big fullback's got it here. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. Dropping back. It's Gilliam. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
After second effort, he's brought... is past the marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're going to run it here. And tackled after a small pickup there. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. They'll try a pass here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? And there's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. So second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Brewer. He's hit right as he throws it and make it late.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Give it to the back again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative. Because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they're selling out against this run game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Moves out of the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Caught over the middle. It's Page. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. First and 10 play coming up. Dropping back. It's Brewer. The receiver makes the catch. Fighting off the defender. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll give it to the back.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, he just missed his receiver there on third and short. Now you got to think in the fourth quarter, fourth and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Here we go on fourth down. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now here he goes. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Panthers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So they'll bring in the jumbo formation as they try for the two-point conversion. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. To the air. It's Brewer. Bringing pressure. Off target with a throw. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe
the ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Pulls it in. It's Gabriel. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Florida International. They finish off the scoring drive. but they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? To throw, it's Brewer. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have...
Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Texas. That's how you finish a play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. To the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees
all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Second down coming up. Back to throw. It's Brewer. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it with room to run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Looking downfield, it's Brewer. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Florida International. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. Oh, and he dropped it. And that is a fitting end today for this offense. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.